Let's be real. Modern dating worships looks. Scroll through Instagram or TikTok and it feels like if you don't have a chiseled jawline, six-pack abs, and model-tier photos, you're invisible. Like attraction is a lottery, and you didn't win the genetic jackpot. But here's the truth no one talks about. Unattractive men win in love every single day. Not by accident, not by luck, but by strategy. By understanding human psychology deeper than most people ever will. And no, this isn't about being a nice guy, being fake, or trying to manipulate anyone. This is about learning the real rules of connection, the ones that go far beyond surface-level appeal. Let's go back in time for a second. In tribal societies, it wasn't the most handsome man who got the highest status partner. It was the one who could protect, provide, and unite people. In medieval times, it was the man with influence, clarity, and composure under pressure. Even in modern psychology studies, when women are asked to choose between hot guy and high-value man, guess who wins long-term? Every single time. Because attraction might start with looks, but it never ends there. In fact, when researchers at the University of Texas studied what women found most attractive long-term, physical appearance didn't even make the top 3. Instead, traits like confidence, humor, emotional intelligence, and purpose topped the list. Traits you can build no matter how you look. So if you've ever felt like you're starting at a disadvantage, let me say this clearly. You're not. You're just playing a game you were never taught how to win. Today, I'm breaking down 5 powerful ways men who aren't traditionally good-looking secretly dominate in love without pretending to be someone they're not. By the end of this video, you'll stop seeing your appearance as a weakness, and you'll start seeing it for what it really is, a decoy. When you tap into the hidden assets I'm about to show you, you'll begin attracting the kind of connection most guys only dream about. Let's get into it. Number 1. To attract the woman of your dreams, you don't need to be attractive. You need to master charisma. Charisma is the secret weapon of unattractive men who win big in love. It's not about being loud, flashy, or the life of the party. Real charisma is quiet confidence and emotional presence. Human beings are wired to be drawn to energy, not looks. Think of it this way. When someone walks into a room and owns their space without needing approval, our brains register them as high status. This is evolutionary. Back in primitive times, the man who showed calm power, not the one who bragged, was likely the real leader. Women feel this immediately, in seconds. Charisma is communicated through tone, eye contact, pace, and emotional presence. When you talk to a woman, look at her like you see here. When you talk, do not rush your words. When you're on a date with a woman, listen more than you speak. Studies have shown that people find you more interesting when you let them speak more than you in a conversation. Number 2. Use humor as your weapon. You might not turn heads when you walk into a room, but if you can make her laugh, you'll live in her head. Humor activates the dopaminergic reward system in the brain, the same system activated by pleasure, trust, and bonding. It's not about being a clown, it's about being witty, sharp, and observational. Most guys try to impress, but if you can make her laugh, you're already inside the gates. Number 3. Own your flaws. Seriously, own them. Psychology calls this the pratfall effect. When a competent person admits a flaw, people find them more attractive. Why? Because perfection is intimidating, but imperfection and confidence are relatable and magnetic. Make jokes about hairlines, height, or weight. Make it a non-issue by embracing it with humor. For example, you can say to her, "When you're this brilliant, you don't need a pretty face." Number 4. Build perceived value through social proof. We're wired to follow what others find valuable. In psychology, it's called social proof in one of Robert Cialdini's 6 principles of persuasion. And it's a major reason why some men seem instantly attractive when they're surrounded by admiration. Unattractive men who win understand this. If other people, especially women, respect and enjoy your presence, she will feel it too. This isn't about faking popularity. It's about becoming the kind of man who adds value to social situations. You lead with generosity, spark laughter, and make others feel seen. The practical way of doing this is by cultivating strong female friendships. You're not doing this to make her jealous, but to normalize being liked and respected by women. So post photos with people. Be seen at events. When a woman sees that others naturally gravitate toward you, her brain short-circuits the looks narrative and starts saying, there must be something here. Number 5. Invest in style, scent, and grooming. You can't control your face, but you can control your presentation. Many men, especially taller ones, assume that their height automatically gives them an advantage in dating. And yes, height can give you a halo effect initially, but that fades fast if you look uncoordinated or careless. I've seen 6'4" guys look invisible in a room simply because they wore clothes that hung off them like drapes, or had shoes so dirty they screamed, "I've given up." The psychology behind this is called enclothed cognition, a term from a study published in the Journal of Experimental Social Psychology. The idea is that what you wear doesn't just change how others see you, it changes how you see yourself. When you dress with intention, you feel more confident, assertive, and worthy. And people mirror that energy back to you. Let's break this down into 3 practical areas. Wear clothes that respect your body type. This is non-negotiable. Too many tall men wear clothes that are either too baggy or too tight in the wrong places. You're not hiding flaws, you're amplifying them. If you're fat, stop hiding in oversized clothes and start using structure to reclaim your power. Baggy clothes don't hide your size, they magnify it. They make you look shapeless and uncertain. If you're short, dress in verticals and clean cuts that elongate your frame and command attention. Being short doesn't make you less of a man, but dressing like you're trying to look taller often backfires. If you're tall and lanky, add layers to create structure. Jackets, overshirts, and even well-fitted hoodies help break the visual length. If you're tall and broad, stick with clean lines and neutral palettes. Avoid clothes with loud graphics or sloppy fits. You don't need to shout. Your presence already does. Finally, find a good tailor. Yes, this might cost a little more, but a $40 shirt that's tailored to fit you beats a $400 designer shirt that fits like a trash bag. Choose a signature fragrance that speaks before you do. When you're picking a signature fragrance, look for notes like amber, sandalwood, leather, musk, or citrus. They're known to be attractive to the female brain. When you apply your perfume, make sure you're precise. 1 spray on the chest, 1 on the neck, and 1 on your wrists will do the trick. Don't spray so much that she leans back rather leaning in. A man who smells good becomes the man she remembers and the one she wants to be near. The game has been rigged to make average-looking men feel invisible. But if you understand how women actually fall in love, you'll see looks are just a spark, not the flame. The men who win aren't the prettiest. They're the most intentional. Here's a challenge for you. Don't just watch this video. Try these, practice them, refine them, embody them. And the next time you think, I'm not good looking enough, I want you to remember, you don't need to be stunning, you need to be unforgettable. Before you go, make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel. It helps more than you know. And if you want more videos like this, drop a comment below and tell me exactly what you want the next one to be about. See you next time.